What will economic recovery look like? It's a big question, and this week we're getting some answers from entrepreneurs, government officials, and community leaders in a special series here on SNN Local News 6, From Recession to Recovery. Tonight in Part 1, we take a look at just what happened here, the first step in moving forward on the road to recovery.
I started my business in 1990 in a mild recession, and we made a profit the very first year we were in business. But this recession hit like no other recession. I mean, it came very close to a depression.
The effects have been stunning. Lost jobs, closed businesses, a community looking for a way to move forward. I talked with Herald-Tribune Media Group opinion editor Tom Tryon about what he has seen. So how does this compare to what you've seen in the past?
Lauren, I've been here 51 years, at the Herald-Tribune for 29, and this is by far the worst recession, particularly with its impacts locally. Things happened here that we never envisioned. You can talk to a lot of people, and they say, no, I never thought it would be like this. In 2006, we had 3.1% unemployment. We ended the last year at 12.4% unemployment. That's higher than the national average, higher than the state average. And at almost every category, if you wanted the numbers to be low, they were high, and vice versa. 8,500 foreclosures last year. That's more foreclosures than there were housing starts at the peak of the boom in 2005.
Tom and I hosted a forum with local government and business leaders to talk about what comes next and how we can learn from what happened here.
Things were booming so strongly between 2001 and 2006 that we just assumed that they would continue forever. And unfortunately, that boom was a bubble.
Change is shaking up not just what had become common during the boom, but what had seemed normal for so many years.
We relied too much on people transferring their wealth here. They transferred it into the construction industry, buying homes and the like. And they transferred it in the terms of their recreational dollars coming down here for tourism, and it just happened to us. It just happened.
Now there is much talk about how to create jobs that generate money here and how to deal with the new reality that has transformed key businesses like tourism.
In this recovery, the business will not go back to being the same. And that's the hardest thing to get people to understand. The spending, what's important for people, I believe has fundamentally changed.
Convention and Visitors Bureau head Virginia Haley explains visitors are no longer into lavish spending during their vacations, focusing instead on bringing meaning to their vacations, creating a family experience, and perhaps learning something. The change at local businesses is simply less spending, forcing them to perhaps focus on certain customers or certain products and services. There is, however, hope that with the right strategy, recession will turn to recovery.
You look around now, all of the vegetation is dead, but when spring comes, it's going to come back to life. And the economy is going to come back to life.
Well, the business owner that you saw in that story, Hank Batty, offered up an idea he says could help struggling businesses thinking about laying off employees. He suggests an arrangement that would allow a business to keep the employee on, but have half of their salary paid by unemployment funds. In Part 2 of my series tomorrow, we'll hear other ideas for stimulus and who will play a role in the economic recovery.